All right, Coach. Dogfight tonight. You boys came out on top. Just kind of recap it and how this feels.
Yeah, it feels amazing. It's our third championship game appearance in 5 years, second victory in 3 years. So just so proud of these guys. We come out and set the tone, allowing 2 points in the first quarter. I told these guys that defense wins championships, and I thank them for believing in me and trusting me. So, but they're the ones who made the plays. I could only put them in this situation. They deserve all the credit.
What was the difference maker in your mind tonight?
Allowing them to shoot 34%. They've been shooting 48% for the season. They're a great team. They've been number one the whole year. Our goal was to keep them under 40, and to keep them under 35 was a great defensive effort for our guys.
Coach, you throughout the fourth quarter basically every game in the whole tournament. Can you just talk about the resiliency of your guys and just the will to win no matter what it took?
Yeah, these guys love to get my blood pressure going, give me more gray hair. But if you've seen any of our 32 games, I think we've been trailing in the fourth quarter about 25 times probably. And we usually come out on the winning side more times than not. So, I'm so proud of them.
So you're down 7 with 2.5 minutes left against a really good team. What were you thinking at that point?
I was just thinking if we could make a basket and put our pressure, start pressing a little bit, get them sped up. And that's what we were able to do. We were able to get a couple baskets there at the end. Owen had a huge left-hand layup there to score and cut it to 3, I believe. And so it was just, if we could just get the game a little bit frantic and chaotic, I thought we'd have an advantage in that situation. They're so good and they're so organized in the half court. If we could get them sped up, that would be to our advantage.
So before Jesus hit the big 3, Valley still had 2 fouls to give, and we were kind of wondering why they didn't maybe take a flyer and just hack and shorten the game there. I'm wondering if you were curious why they didn't maybe go out and just take a couple of fouls and try and shorten that possession for you.
I thought about it, but it's kind of risky trying to foul him because he makes 4-point plays all the time. So I thought, they just asked me downstairs about him shooting that shot. And he's done that against Sandia, against Centennial. He's not afraid to shoot those shots. So I think they were probably worried that they'd foul him and go down by a point.
Yeah, Jesus, you've never lacked confidence in your shot. But, in that moment, can you just kind of walk us through, your emotions when you saw that, it actually went in?
It's just my teammates trusting me, and just like how I trust them. So their confidence gave me my confidence to shoot that shot and tie the game up.
Oh, how does it feel to be state champs?
It feels amazing. Obviously, we all see here tonight with all these fans here, and we're so appreciative. But these guys are working, every day of the year just about, and getting up shots and in the weight room and conditioning. So it's not something that happened tonight. It's something that takes place the whole year. So it feels really good for that hard work to pay off.
I'm wondering, this game gets to overtime where you guys have been great all year. You beat West Mesa, you beat Pius a couple of times. And when this game goes to overtime, I think you're already 4-0 in the OT. I got to think all the guys feel like, okay, we've been through this a few times.
Yeah, I looked every one of them in the eye and I told them overtime, this is when we perform our best, when the pressure is on. So thank you for believing me and thank you for trusting me. And I knew when it went to overtime, we'd have a pretty good chance.
Ro, what was going through your head when you shot that fast free throw?
Oh, well, I'm not going to lie to you guys. The first one was like, don't miss. So I was more likely to miss. But the second one was like, Shui came to me and said, hey, you got this. We've been here. We need you. So like he mentioned it on his shot, on my shot, their confidence gives me confidence. So I just thought, okay, we got this, man.
Una pregunta para Sebastián. Sebastián, tu primer año con este equipo, platícanos un poquito de cómo se siente ser campeón en este año primero. Tuviste no me acuerdo, creo que fueron tres tiros que echaste seguiditos cuando parecía que lo necesitaban malamente. Platícame un poquito de eso, por favor.
Pues primer año pues se sintió muy bien el haber ganado, la experiencia de haber estado aquí en el PIR por primera vez, haber llegado a la final y conseguir todo esto, pues gracias a mis compañeros, la confianza y todo.
Can we get that translated?
I was asking him about his first year with the team, about having the championship won in the first year here, and about that little 3-basket run that he had there when the team needed it.
Could you imagine that just that one single free throw was going to hold up?
No. I thought we would, they're just so good defensively, and it was hard for us to get open shots. Our emphasis was to crash the offensive glass and get extra possessions. We started the first half with 9 offensive rebounds, and they held us to 3 in the second half. But I thought, because it's so hard to get open shots against them, and offensive rebounds was some of our best offense, just shooting it and crashing in for rebounds.
So you have an outlet who's capable of taking over a game, and I'm wondering what your perspective was on Julian in the fourth quarter, who absolutely took over for them and got him close to the brink. What, as you're watching him in that fourth quarter do anything he wanted, what was your...
Oh, he was unbelievable. 19 points, I think, all in the second half. He's a great player, and we were just trying to slow him down and contest those shots and do anything we could to try to get our hands up, and he made some unbelievable shots. Hats off to him.
What are you expecting for next season?
Oh gosh, hard work. Maybe take a day or 2 off, and then. No, I'm just so proud of our seniors. Raul, Sammy, Isaiah have been with me for 4 years. And we've got a really good group coming back. Everybody else is coming back. And I'm sure they'll be hungry and they'll put in the work that it takes to be successful. I told the freshmen over here that we called up that winning is a mindset and a culture. And they're on this team for a reason so that they could learn how to win. They can see what it takes to be able to win championships. And, our future is bright. So, but we got to work hard and we got to put the work in. There's no days off.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.